Get my energy going. Get my brain moving. My brain energy. My fly flomentum aggression. Whatever that is. Something means something else. Hello everyone once again as I... Oh. Where am I at? Tipsy, what did you do with my image? My character image is not there. I'm lost for words. I don't know where it went. But anyways, hello there everyone. Once again, it is I, not Tipsy. It's I, Joe Manafuda, back at it once again with another drawing stream today. It's a drawing request stream. Today we're going to be doing some drawing requests. I know it's April 1st. I don't have anything on hand. Didn't even see the day coming. But yet here it is. What are we going to be doing today? We're going to be doing... Wait for it. Doing a drum roll. That's the name of the roll. There we go. We're doing a drawing request stream today. That means you guys get to go and give me a presumptive telling of what I need to go and draw. So essentially, how it works is like you give me an idea. I put it on the canvas. You look at it and say that looks nice. But that's all I really got. I don't really have much anything. No style, no grace, not even a funny face. Everything will be out of pocket. Everything will be out of pocket. But at least I know it's not in my pocket. It's definitely my coffee. If I were to keep coffee in my pocket, I don't think that'd be a good idea. That'd probably be very wet, very moist, and I can't really absorb caffeine through my thighs. But at least I have my coffee. How are you doing inside this chat today, everyone? Oh, or I could steal you for Team Fortress 2 instead. Can you draw Yukari, Reimu, and Marisa? That sounds like a good idea. Also, might as well do... I'm going to try and do in the name of the greats that stand before me. You know, there are apples in the sky, and you look at those apples, they fall down, you grab them, you bite them, and then you throw them back up, and it's a bad apple. But also a good apple at the same time. Sometimes it's a good orange. I prefer those ones better. But I'm going to do in the name of like how I think like Senior Pale does his doodle streams. Granted, he's a lot more faster than drawing than I am. But I think trying to fill out a canvas today would be a good idea. I do so say myself. So I'm going to go and reorganize my desktop. I'm going to get Tipsy out of here. Tipsy, I still don't know what you did with my profile pic, but it's somewhere around there. I don't know where it went. But I know that you're probably hiding it somewhere. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, okay. She's hiding herself. She decided to go and stow herself away. She knows what she done. She knows what she did. But, anyways, let's go and hop into our tab. I'm just going to scroll this right over here. Oh, wait, now she's in the background. She transferred planes. Anyways, let's go to, let's see, what is it called? Tablet? Yeah, I need to go to the tablet. But I need to get MS Paint out. I need to get my MS Paint out. Wait a second. Let me reorganize some stuff here. Let's go and get this over here. Get that there. Get that there. All right. MS Paint. Up on the screen. Goodness gracious me. You already see it. You already see what's going to happen. We're going to the tablet. Feel the difference. All right, there we go. Our army of Tipperinos are still here. Let's see. You should have made an April Fool's joke where you changed Tipsy from a blue fairy to a red fairy. I mean, we got Tato Tippers. We got Tato Tippers right over here today. What is the fairy name? Tipsy. It's just Tipsy. No, Joe-Chun just tip. Yep, just no Joe-Chun just tip today. Can you draw Yukari and Reimu and Marisa? What? Hold on. One at a time, please. I don't want to get overhanged and overburdened with so many requests all at one time. But let's get started on it, shall we? Let us get started. So I'm going to just try and hold back from doing frames today. I just want to do things on the regular without like much constraint. I don't want to have too much constraint to the point where I'm just like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to go and do it and make sure I have everything look perfect. Today's not perfect day. Today's April 1st. You can't. How can you strive for perfection on a day of silliness? I just spat a bunch of coffee on my computer. Oh jeez. Oh god, it's everywhere. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, coffee. The coffee is assaulting me. Oh no. Ah, need to grab a shirt. This shirt's clean. Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah. Okay. I legitimately just like sipped my coffee and then just spat it all over my computer in accident. Jeez. Good thing my computer is waterproof. As it starts smoking and exploding. But let's get started, shall we? Let's look at whatever first request I look at, I'm going to do. Here we go. I'm going to turn my music down just slightly. Combi de Touhou by someone 45,356 on YouTube. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. He makes very good music. Name it Yukari's. You could draw Houjuu Nue. All right, let's draw Houjuu Nue. So Houjuu Nue, she sits on a UFO, right? UFO girl. So let's go and I'm going to turn my music up again. Oh, no, what? It suddenly went quiet again. All right, here we go. So just UFO girl. All right, so I know that I need a UFO. Just draw a UFO. We're not even going to be coloring these things today. Maybe if I do, if I feel spicy, I'll come back to them. But for today, I feel like doing the least amount of effort possible. Alright, so here we go. So, we got our UFO. Now we just need to draw our girl sitting on top of it. Let's see. So I know that she's known for being attached to the UFO, because she's unidentified. So I got an idea. I'll put an even smaller UFO in her hand. As she's sitting on top of the UFO, she needs a smaller UFO. Draw upper torso. Get the torso going on here. She has sleeves. Don't forget about sleeves. Sleeves are very important even. Even Tipsy has sleeves. Like I said, I want to try and actually do a legitimate lightning round. I've never really done a lightning round before. But I think today is my day. I'm going in blind. Going in hard. Alright, I don't think she has like a midsection. I think it's legitimately just goes straight to like the mini skirt thing, but let's see, how am I going to do the legs? There we go. Yeah. Does Nue have, like, shoes? I think Nue has shoes. I believe Nue has shoes. Anyways, let's see. Draw a Clownpiece, if you please. We'll make sure to get a Clownpiece in there. We'll do some barbecuing. Since currently at the moment, there tends to be, like, some kind of bridge between the Japanese people and Americans. And the bridge is being settled via barbecue. Apparently, it is true, just like in animes, cooking food really does form true bonds and relationships. I want to wait to go and draw her face. I want to wait. Let's see, how does her hair go? I think her hair kind of just like covers her face a little bit. It's like a short hair. There we go. I think that's it. And then she has like an exposed ear or something like that. Or no, her ears are pointy. She got pointy ears. She got the weird pointy ears. Goes down like this, goes up like that. Get a little bit more curly going on. There we go. And then we got like the weird freaking like scene girl style hair going on. There we go. I might need to fix her face, but yeah, we'll just stick with what we got. Yeah, you know, I'll fix her face just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit of perfection. Just a little bit. There we go. And then obviously she has her weird curly things on the back. What if instead of a UFO, what if it's just a cracked egg? What if it's just an egg? You know what? Wait, I got an idea. Just a flying egg. I don't know why, but it sounds funny in my mind, so I'm just gonna. It looks like a UFO. Hey, you know, if you just have a floating egg in the air, it does look like a UFO. Am I right? I'm not wrong on this. I know what I'm talking about. Genius feet. Genius feet posture. And then they go down with I think there's like circles. I think they're circles. Yeah. I'm just doing like from memory. I'm not even going to look up a reference. Normally I look up references. I think it'd be best, more power to me, if I just do it without references. It's just like, what if I was just drawing from memory? What if I was just drawing Nue from memory? Would that like counteract her ability? Since she's the whole thing is supposed to be like her being undefined. I'm the one identifying the Nue. I identify it as an anime woman. There we go. Alright, take the Nue. There we go. Sit her on there. Wait, first off, let me color this green. Color green. That way we can go and choppa this UFO. We're gonna get a little bit of flashbang up in there, that's fine. Yeah, that looks nice. I just need to make it all the right color. Oh, no, flashbang. Let's see. Emo alien, I catched up. She was an alien. One of my suggestions I want to make is just never says it. I'm proud of myself for doing 3-mile run, but I'm also disappointed for taking almost an hour for a 3-mile run. Yesterday I did 2.48 mile, almost half the time. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't think I could ever do that kind of stuff. That's too much for me. Too much. Or then again, no. I used to do it in the past. Never mind. Maybe it's not enough for me. I used to do a lot of running back in high school, even though we didn't have a track team. I know that. Let's see. I just hop in and get greeted by Nue. Draw Tipsy or other Touhou as one of Chuck Norris images with the SMG. All right. You want tipsers with the SMGs. All right. So let's see. So first things first. me see here. I want to get... Well, we gotta draw Tipsy, so that means that... Of course, it's like an obligatory thing. We gotta draw Tipsy at least once, right? Don't want to get too hankered up on frames, so... But I want to get the poses right. There you go. I don't want to go too much into detail on this frame, but... It's just because of the fact... Let's see, how am I going to do this? That'd be pointing... No, wait. Go back, go back faster. Back faster. Cut. Let's see. Draw Aya with the gun. Well, I'm drawing Tipsy with the gun, so I guess we could draw Tipsy with the gun first. The Nue. Do I think my suggestion of Tipsy and Hayashi hugging might make more sense for a non-light drawing round request? I don't know. So let's get started on our Tipsy, shall we? So first things first, I just need her to be kind of hankered down. Now, granted, I'm not gonna look at any references. So I just want to go and do it in the way how I feel I would do it. I think if I do it that way, I'd probably draw it faster. So we'll draw her with like a short Thompson. Let's see how it's like that. I gotta actually hold it. It's like this and under. Let me go. Okay, I'm going to draw a little bit of a framework for this. God damn it! Here I thought I was going to be doing something quick, but we got to draw the fishing rods. We'll draw our body first. Get this out of the way. All right, get the torso down. Think chippy tippy. Alright, let me go and shift that head forward. That looks about right. I don't know how I chopped up that last little magical pixel, but I did. Alright. So I'm just gonna... Let's see, how do I mark this? Do it green. Do it green. Do it green. Make her legs a little bit higher. There we go. I know this isn't exactly what you want, but this is like, we're trying to do it like as fast as possible. I'm trying to also make sure I don't overburden myself on accident with like overthinking something that needs to be simple. It's not that you guys give me something complicated, it's that I make it complicated. You see, that's a major thing about doing art, right? As you being the artist, you can make your artwork as complicated for yourself as possible. Now, it's just a matter of fact of how complicated you make it. You can limitate yourself to how much level of detail you can put in your drawing. Right now, I'm trying to do that. Struggling, but I'm keeping with it. All right. I'm gonna do like that, and then carry it forward like that. Oh no, wait. It's like maybe let's just do a grease gun. There you go. Just kind of like just I'm not looking at any references. I'm legitimately just going off of what I think. It's funny because I used to technically own a Thompson, so I'm surprised I forgot what the frickin' thing looked like. I do not need to draw the full neck of the Tipsy. There we go. I gotta tell myself this stuff. Here I'm gonna go insane. Pick it up, carry it over. I'm shrimping hard, by the way, so that's how you can tell I'm really locked in. I'm really locked in. I understand. There's a bunch of Tipsies on the top of the screen, but I'm not even looking at them. I'm just deadlock focused on what I need to get out of my brain right now. There we go. Now she's really out there to tip tap. She's really good. She's really getting that tip tap on. Kasane Tipsy, yes. Also, my tummy hurts. Oh dear. Hi. Yes, I am stuffed. Locate. Yes. Kasane tippers. I'm tweaking, or am I seeing Neru cosplaying as Tata? Neru? No, this isn't Neru-sama. This is just Tipsy. There we go. She's shooting at least 3 bullets. At least 3. Don't want to forget her wings. The fairies of Gensokyo have powered up. I can tell you that. The Lake Fairy crew won't know it hit them. Clear that up. Alright, let's just go and remove the darkness and move into lightness. Not just get her drip on. Yeah, okay, there you go. Where? Zip zoom! Zip zoom, I say! What? Alright, let me go and add some extra details on there for the little shooty shoot. There we go. There. Now she can really get her tip tap on. Alright, let me looking back up on the screen in a couple seconds. Alright, let's see. A gun? Yes, a gun. Tippy with a gun. Let's see. Is this me noticing, but why are most Touhou fans really good animators and artists? It's just how we are. It's just how it is. Let's see. We must pay our blood debt. Peak character design attracts peak artists. Say it again. Tippy Gaming, I missed a Tipsy corner. Blam, blam, blam. What would the Leaf Boyo do in this canvas? She got the extra tippy tap this time around. Yes, indeed. Now, someone said Reimu, Yukari, and Marisa, but they're Yukaris. Well, we'll try something. We'll try something. All right, so that's just drawing heads, which is easy. Everyone can draw heads. But let's see. We'll start with our Marisa first. So I just get some fluffy hair up in here. Maybe extend that height of the head. We need to extend the height. We need to make it look gooberish. Gotta get that braid up in there. I'm just going with how I feel and how it flows right now. That's what I'm feeling. Even though I know that there's not 2 braids on Marisa, I'm putting 2 braids on there for the hell of it. There we go. All right, we got our head going on here. You like what you see, huh? You like what you see? I got more where that came from. Just gotta pull that back. Maybe I could draw Marisa pretty quickly due to the fact that I'm just used to drawing Marisa in the past. I used to draw Marisa a fair bunch in the past. I just lost those drawings. I don't know where they went. I drew a bunch of Marisa back in high school. I remember drawing Sakuya back in high school too, but I lost. I think those are like drawings that are lost to time, unfortunately. Maybe one day I'll find if I decide to dig through my inventory. Oh, let me clean that out. Clear it! Alright, there we go. We got ourselves a Marisa. Next is gonna be a Waymo. Alright, so we gotta get the Waymo head up in here. Think squishy. If it doesn't work at this angle, I could always flip it around, but I think I got it now. Just gotta remember how I draw Reimu. Do I put a split in her hair? I think I put a split in her hair, but let's see. Let's see. Draw Tipsy stealing your character image from the Q&A room. I could probably do that afterwards. I think you did miss my request, but once again, this lightning round might be mistimed. Would be nice, though. Burp MB all. Cerno as a Plants vs. Zombie 2 iceberg lettuce. I don't know what that looks like, but I do know what an iceberg lettuce is. Here we go. Let me get my Reimu on. I'm a kind of guy that likes. Should I do it? I think I should do split hair Reimu. No, we'll do fluffy hair Reimu. Fluffy hair Reimu is best Reimu. I like floofy. we go. Fix this woman's face slightly. She's a little bit on the large side. Here, I'm going to shrink her down. Get her down to size. How are we looking here? There we go. There we go. We can go over it. We can go over it. But let me finish the rest of this. We'll use it like a frame. It's almost like frame working. Okay, go shorter. Shorter! That a little taller. There we go. Alright, we'll go over this very quick. Very quickly. Quickly, correct your mistakes. Do not second guess, just do. Don't think, just do. Kind of like that funny fire pilot show. Go. My wrist is cramping up just slightly, but it's not cramping enough. It's cramping, but cramping not enough. Not enough to cause a stir on me. All I need to do is kind of give my hand a little bit of a wiggle every single time. Just happens when you go and lock in, you press down the canvas just a bit too hard. There we go. Give him a little bit. Give my hand a little bit of a wiggle motion every single time. I pull back and do a little wiggle, then come back right in. All right. So we got the chill looking Marisa. Maybe we should have like an angry looking Reimu. Reimu's a big grump, right? Obviously. Obviously, she's a big grump. We gotta get big rump Reimu. Big rump? No, big grump. I mean, jeez. Talk about a verbal typo. Yeah. Okay, can I color it in white? Thank you. I don't know why it wasn't allowing me to do that, but it wasn't allowing me to do it, and then I misguided myself into doing it correctly, Mundo. There we go. All right, let's see. I'm playing Minecraft with a vampire mod in a server. While trying to defend some guys from a werewolf, I killed them because I have an effect, Tipsy X, which is drunk 10 that moves your screen. Whoa, that's crazy. Tipsy times X. What? That's too much tipsy then. Draw Chimata getting zapped by lightning for pulling the Flandoro card. The Flandoro card. Well, let's go move our two Yukari heads off to the side. I know that there's one more Yukari head that needs to be drawn, but I could probably get back to that one. But let's see. So, Leaf, what was it that you're requesting again? What was it? I don't remember. My brain has drawn me a blank. This is my brain right now. My brain is legitimately just this. You get the brain? Brain goes like right here. It's a little smooth. Eyeball. Eyeball. And then there's just like a hole right here. This is my brain majority of the time. So I mean, I'll just add this onto the collection. I mean, I drew it. It counts. There, we got my holy brain. That's also smooth. My smooth holy brain. Let's see. Yeah. I wonder who started the whole pissy Reimu thing, since according to fans, Reimu isn't that angry all the time. It's just because Reimu normally likes to complain a lot. So that's why people like to go and say, well, she's such a grump. She's such a grump. It's kind of been like that for about 2 decades now. Let's see. Well, we haven't gotten a response from Leaf yet, so I'm going to go and just draw the Chimata one. Chimata getting zapped by lightning for pulling the Flandoru card. Alright, well, let me think about that one. So let's see. So we just got our Chimata then. It's a Chimata, great Chimata of bread. Obviously, she's got to be doing her legendary Chimata pose. Here, let me get her head on first. There we go. Similar to how I drew Nue. I need to put that same energy into this Chimata. That's what I need to do. There we go. Chimata wears a... I think she has a collar. She has a collar and a cape. Alright. She also has big puffy sleeves. So at least I could use that to go and hide the majority of like her body form, I guess. Chop that down. Chop it. Just go like that. Go like that, color it white, and then put it back. Let's see. Since she's gonna be electrocuted, she's gotta have like big eyes. You know, he's like, whoa, shocking. Let's see. Let's get her hair on. And then make it a little frizzy. A little frizzy, not too frizzy. And it's gonna be a Flandre card, so I guess maybe put the little wings on it or something. I forgot what the Flandre card looks like, so the best thing to go and do with my lacking of brain capacity is probably just go and put the little wings on it. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. One, two, three, and then 6. There we go. We'll put the little hat on it too, I guess. Though, I guess if it was if she's getting struck by a thunderbolt, wouldn't it make more sense if it was like Iku's card? Because Iku does the electricity stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna push her arm closer to her body. And then raise her, pick up her shoulder, pick up her shoulder. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Pick it up! Go, 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 go! Don't hold back! Just do it! Do it! I command thee! Let's see. Wahoo. I love the Sana A Cube Cumbia. Yes, Sana A Cumbia good. While being drunk, the camera shakes everywhere and you can't properly aim. Level 5 out of 5 alpha werewolf boss invaded their home and I needed to kill it. Oh, well that's rather inconvenient. That sounds like a problem that not even Tipsy can go and solve. Well, then again, I don't think Tipsy would be able to solve it. I think she'd just get beaten up by the wolf. You know, I'll draw her full body. I was gonna chop off her skirt a little bit, just going to say, let's move on. But I'll do her whole body just because I like Chimata. I like the great Chimata of bread. Alright. Get her boots on. Go figure that today is also a little bit of a lock-in stream, I guess. This is where we really lock in. But always remember, if you guys have any more requests, I can go and make sure to go and give me some requests because I will draw them. If not, that's it. We'll die. We'll all die together, or something like that. Or I could just try and reach back and try and do that Yukari one. Let me go and get her patchwork. I should probably get her patchwork on there so it looks more like Chimata. Right, make the contact right there. Lightning curls around, goes like this, kind of makes contact right on the little exciting point. You know, I gotta make like the little tiny, like zippy zap zaps. Chimata is just a very bullyable character, I guess. Either Chen, Orin, or Big Mike as Neco-Arc. Alright. Alright, Mr. Sork. Angry card. The card is angry as it shocks the ciabatta bread. She's getting toasted. Alright. So we'll do, let's see. Big Mike, Chen, or Orin. We'll do Chen. Let me start right here. I know what the face is, I just kind of forgot what Neco-Arc kind of looks like. I don't know why. Well, then again, it is made of simple shape, so I just need to remember the body shape. That's really what is important. I know that the hands are big round balls. And it's very much like super cartoonish. Just gotta draw like a goober, right? I think the legs, they're like very cartoonishly shaped legs, so... And then after that I could draw the Chen parts on. Alright, let me go and just start like this. I'm gonna move the legs in a little bit more. I know it's cartoonish, but not that cartoonish. There we go. Alright, now I just get the skirt on. At least I remember what Chen looks like. I know what Chen looks like. The honkler. I'm not quite sure Chen wears shoes or not. Is she just another one of those, like, Touhou girls that just have them dogs out? No, I think she does wear shoes. No, she does wear shoes. I don't think she'd have them dogs out because she's a cat. You gotta really think sometimes. What Touhou character has their dogs out and which one don't? Get those nice little socks on. I think Chen has short sleeves. Chen has short sleeves, so I don't need to put the long sleeves on it. No, she does have long sleeves. She has like puffy, no, she has puffy sleeves. It's almost like Tipsy. Does she have anything in her chest? I think she has like little separation lines or something like that. Wario as June. Alright, I'll keep that one in mind. Flandre Go turns into ashes. Yeah, I call Flandre discussion cards since it zaps 3 random tiles that insta-kill both plants and zombies. And Unluck Ode Zombie 2026. Level 9 zap the wand non-stop whenever the card gets... Oh wait, are you talking about the funny mod that adds Chimata into Plants vs. Zombies 2 or something like that? I think that's what you're referring to. I think I know what you're talking about now. I was kind of confused as to what you were talking about because I don't remember anything like that really existing inside Touhou 19 or Black Market. So I was like, what is he referring to? He must be referring to some kind of friend. He must be. And lo and behold, he is. Alright, so Chen. Chen. Chen Chong Chen. She wears a funny hat. Cat with a hat. Let me get the ears on first. Then you get the green on. I forgot how much space there is in between the eyes. Oh, hopefully I get it on the first try. It's like I'm drawing giant green limes. There we go. I think her eyes look a little weird, but here, let's clean it up. I'll clean it up. Let me go back. Leave one eye in place. Put the RA. I don't think they're... No, I don't think Neco-Arc has eyebrows. Very disturbing. Very disturbing even. Alright. Oh yeah, don't want to forget the tails. I don't think Chen has an apron. No, Chen does not have an apron. Not from what I recall. Drawing Chen from memory. But in Neco-Arc form, there we go. Alright, Chen is complete. The Chen is complete. Repeat, it is complete. Neco-Arc does have eyebrows? Alright. Thank you for reminding me. Or informing me, I guess. There we go. And it now has the eyebrows. Alright, let's see. The Chimata event was the collab of by the way, 3 Plants vs. Zombies modders. Looks like as if I was doing Sunny instead for a moment. It almost looks like Sunny Milk, but no, it is Catwoman. It is the cat. Maybe I should just include the other cats in there. I don't know. I don't know. But let's see. What do we got? What do we got now? You can find out which Touhou characters don't wear shoes by looking up Touhou feet on Google. Trust me. What? Why is that a thing? What? Why is there just info on just Touhou girl feet? Then again, that does not surprise me because it's the internet. Anyways, let's get a Yukari up in here. We need a Yukari Yukuri. I need to make that smaller. That'll work. That'll do it. Is it the internet course? It's the internet. Of course that's the thing. Yep. I don't think Yukari has any like crazy stuff going on with her hair, so. So it's best just to go and get the shapes in there. And then we get the little bows at the end. Yep, we gotta get our lazy sage yokai lady. Where the hell she is. Hag. That's all I can say. She's hag. Just getting haggy. Alright, we're going to put her hat on. Super special mob camp, of course. Get our other Touhou music going. Let's see, where's our other Touhou music at? There it is. Other Touhou music. Bestow yourself upon us. Summon thee! I feel like I need something to go around on the sides of her face. Maybe that'll add some more depth. Add some more depth. If you guys have any more requests, feel free to throw them into the chat. I'll make sure to go and read them as soon as they pop up. Of course, just gotta go and get done with this Yukari. As soon as I'm done with this Yukari, gotta go and check it out. Better go and see what you guys got. Let me get this. I'm gonna fix this little tiny thing here. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I got a fair amount of doodles out already. We need more. There, she'll be sleepy and lazy. As intended. As the Lord Zone intended. See, everyone likes to go and depict Yukari as being devious and evil. I like to depict her as being evil and lazy. It's just a slight difference, you know, some antics and whatnot. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? We got Plunge Card Go, back from my shower, Wario's June. Wario as June. Alright. Okay, so Wario as June Yorigami. This is gonna be a little complicated, but let me think about that one. I know what I can imagine Wario in my mind, but I just gotta remember how June looks like. I know she wears a... I might actually have to look up June, because that's a rather complicated request. You know, I'll do look up just once. June Yorigami. Fumo. I don't know why Fumo's always like one of the... Where the Clownpiece? Oh, Clownpiece. Yeah, you're right. I need to go and do a Clownpiece. A Clownpiece doing what, though? What is Clownpiece doing? Is she doing something special? Or is she just clowning around? Alright, here we go. Let me get this Wario going. Let's see how I want to do this. Boom! Okay. I want to start with the head. Get the jawline out there. Alright, so I want to just get the shape. I want to get the general shape. It's Wario, so it's going to be a little bit different. Alright, so a hand. It's going to be pinching the hat. Pinky up. It's almost like an eternally tipping. But he has big, chonky hands. I remember that. So we're doing June Yorigami from reference, but Wario will be replacing. Alright, so we got the hat shape. Got the body shape going on right here. God, it's been ages since I drawn Wario. Oh. Rack up that shoulder. There we go. Place it firmly right there. I'm going to need to definitely fix his face. I'm only doing frames with Wario because I kind of just feel enthused by hearing that commission or recommendation request thing, whatever the hell we're going to call it. It's like, oh god, Wario! I haven't heard of Wario in ages. The last time a good Wario game came out, that's not Pizza. Or Anton Blast. Alright. I remember back in junior high school, I did draw a fair amount of Wario, so at least there's that. Bro got like the tiny ass leg syndrome, where it's like he has a big body, but he has tiny legs, and kind of like small feet. But his hands and his upper torso and his head are freaking massive. I know that. I'm gonna give him like a big shit-eating grin and everything, so don't worry. Expand the size of his head. Let's see, what do we... June Wario, Shion Waluigi. Alright, you know, I could try and see if I could fit a Waluigi in that, yeah. Want to fix this up. Might need to pull this out a little bit further. To get more of the shape of his body on. Alright, there we go, there we go. This is good shape, this is good shape. Alright, so what I'm going to do, get started the chin. Chin right here. Alright. Get that nose in there. And then you got that freaking shitty grin that just wraps all the way around him. Ah, yes. Gotta remember what Wario's eyebrows look like. There we go. I know what his hair looks like, I know that. Also, we gotta get the we gotta get the glasses on top of the head too. Probably best to do it purple. June and her tiny hat. There's always like this thing about anime characters with tiny hats. I'll never understand it, but here we are. We're drawing Wario with a tiny hat. It's gonna be June's hat. It's gonna be Wario wearing June's clothes. I'm not quite sure about giving the twin drills though. I'm not quite sure how Thor would remove from the what do you say the character design. I don't know. It's like when you're trying to do a certain type of form of parody. Gotta keep close. Not too close. Just the right amount of distance. Alright, so let's see. I want to get the clothing on. There we go. Also get a little bit of stretches in. I'm locking in too hard. Don't lock in too hard, boys. It might just fall apart. Alright, so let's see. Always gotta keep the gloves on though. It's kind of like a necessity. Alright, so let's see. I want to go pinky up here. Or maybe I want to go in reverse. I'll go in reverse. Index finger right here. Next finger. Pinky. There we go. It's gonna look a little bit fucky. Just a little bit, not too much. I don't know why my back is cramping up a lot. Maybe I drink too much caffeine. But bear with me on it. Tato, Tipsy, lots of googly gaga. American Fairy doing the most American thing, barbecue. Oh yeah, you're right, barbecue. I mentioned about that earlier. I don't know how I forgot about that. Anyways, let's continue. She has 2 necklaces on her. And oh wait, that one goes under the shirt. Never mind. It's like this. And then it's a popped collar. Man, surprisingly enough for these clothing actually fits Wario pretty well. Oh wait, I want to go this way. Overfold. sleeve wraps around. You know what? If June looked like this on the regular, I wouldn't be opposed to June looking like a fat piece of shit, just like how Wario is. You people, Wario's gonna win. Let's see. Wario was my high school crush. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I have an idea for next year for Fairy Fashion Favorite Tipsy as Neru-sama. So we'll have the complete triple baka. Oh wait, no, not Neru-sama. Neru, the phone girl. Yes. That would be a good idea. I don't know why I kept on thinking Neuro-sama. I'm thinking Neuro-sama, not Neru. Get the little ribbon that goes around.
Yeah, Wario's got to win. Yes, got to go and add some more stripes to my dress.
I think with the exception of, like, Wario being bare-legged here, because June doesn't have any leggings or anything, this looks like a legitimate, like, costume that Wario would wear. Either that or he's starting to look like a One Piece character. Go back on the hat. Clean this up over here. Might be able to remove the frame, I think. Crease right there. Putting creases in places. Just to go and show about the shape of the body. There we go. Alright, let's go and remove the frame just to see what it looks like. That's not what I want. I want this, I want that. Alright, we're missing a little bit of one side of his face. But let's go and equalize. I want to equalize first. Equalizer! Right on this canvas. Right now. Do it right now. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. His eyes are a little bit derpy. Yeah, I need to reposition one of them. There we go. me see, right here. Just gotta get the inside of his hand. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Just do a little of this. There you go. You got your Wario's, June. Don't forget. Oh, don't forget the butt chin. Oh no, I got it. It's there. Joe drawing Wario is so much more fun than playing $60 Watch the Mario Galaxy movie. Oh, I don't think it's that expensive, is it? Jeez, I know that movie came out today. I was planning on watching it, but the thing is that I don't think I want to get caught up in the crowds. Why do they clickbait people as Star Fox? I don't know. I think he's in the movie. I mean, he's there, right? I think. Alright, let me see. Get a head like this. Maybe angle it forward. Oh wait, one last thing. Maybe I should put the bows on there. Put some bows on his head. Put a bow right there. There we go. I feel like for alternate universe closing, this does look like a badass Wario. I do say that. Let's see. I'm seeing the movie next week. I think I am doing the same thing. I think I'll see the movie next week, and then I'll do like a review. I'll do a movie review. I did a movie review for the Minecraft movie as it was, but I could do a movie review for that. Let me look up Shion. Ah, yes, a poor Reimu. Broke Reimu. It's like Reimu, but poorer. Alright, so I got the head shape. This one's gonna be a little bit more complicated because he's tall. Bro is tall like a freaking basketball player. Though I believe Waluigi is mostly torso, so I mean mostly leg. Need one more finger. Where's this finger going to go? Two in the middle. There we go. Just gotta get a little bit angle. Gotta make him look overly dramatic. Pick up his head slightly, because how Waluigi opens his mouth is kind of weird. Let's see. Can you do Tipsy and Peach's Mario Kart World outfit? Maybe her motorcycle too would be Peach. I could try that. Right now, I think for drawings right now, I think this is the most I'm gonna lock in today. Because I want to go and get more doodles out. Alright, so one of the major things is that Shion does not have any shoes, so Waluigi's gonna have them dogs out today. Waluigi's most definitely gonna have them dogs out today, I tell you that. So be aware, you're gonna get Waluigi feet. Let's see. So I want to get him with the Shion's clothes, so it's almost gonna look like he's wearing a tunic. So I'm gonna just get it like that. Get some swirly line shapes going up in here. I want some swirly line work. Some swirly lines. I'm gonna move his fingers though. I don't like where I positioned them at. I think one of the issues, like when you're drawing in MS Paint, for some reason, like the further you zoom out, the lower quality your brush gets. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is, and it confuses me, it confuses me. Also, Shion's wearing a hoodie, I think, or at least it looks like she's wearing the hoodie. I know that she's not wearing no belt. You see, there's also, always got to keep the gloves on though. Always got to keep the gloves on. What, with today's economy, Waluigi can't afford shoes. Damn! Hello, how goes it? Doing very well even. We're still doing our wondrous drawing request stream, so if you have an idea in mind, I'll try to go and do it. Are you going to give Waluigi the plushie that Shion always carrying around? Does she carry a plushie? I don't think she does. She carries a bowl, I know that. She carries a bowl a lot of the time. I don't think she carries any plushies. Oh wait, I do see it. It looks like a weird cat thing. Maybe I could put it over here. There we go. I'll put it on his arm. Just perch it right there. I don't know how he gets it up there, but he does. Checking everything else out. There we go. All right, let's get into detailing, shall we? We gotta start with the face. Keep it, that jawline sharp as hell. He's giga chadding up in here. Straight up minging you. Mogging you. that nose shape. Go up and down. There we go. Had a little bit of a brain moment there. I don't know why. I was like, I don't know what to do. Sometimes I do that when I'm drawing. I'm just like, I just stop and like do like a little bit of a hover around. Like, what the fuck am I doing right now? How did I get to this point? How did I get here? What am I doing here? Who am I? This is an existential moment. And then I get over it and I move on. Happens more often than not. Not really concerning, but it is funny. Let's see. Want to make him a little bit more smiley. A little more smiley. It's kind of like, do you really want to donate? You really want to donate to this strange beggar on the side of the road? I don't think so. I don't think so. Make you second guess. Make you second guess your options. All right, I don't want to fill in just yet. I want to just do this. This went from a Touhou stream to a Waluigi and Wario stream very quickly. Alright, let me get it. Let me get his hair on. I know what his hair looks like, so at least there's that. There we go. Get a little bit of stress in those eyes. A little dead inside. Alright, now we're getting to the easy part. Clothing. Clothing's not as hard as you think it is. As soon as you get used to like the shapes of clothing, the general basic shapes that take place whenever you're drawing certain types of clothes, things get easier very quickly. A lot quicker than you think than it is to drawing limbs and framework and whatnot. I want to draw a pinky right here. Alright, so that is an index finger, or maybe this could be an index finger. And then that could be secondary index. There we go. Then draw those funny rings going on. I think these are just like bracelets or something. So whatever Shion wears. Whatever Shion wears, that's what they are. That's what they are. Maybe there's some kind of special thing that restricts her powers from being as dangerous as they actually are. Or maybe they're just there for aesthetic purposes. Or maybe they were gifted to her by her sister. We don't really know. It's also funny to think about the relationship between Wario and Waluigi. They're legitimately just two assholes that just share a common hatred for Mario and Luigi, which I find funny. They're just two assholes. That's pretty much all they got going for them. Oh, man. Let's see. I would imagine Jack Black saying Gensokyo like the way he said the Nether. Gensokyo! A magical world of infinite... was it a magical world of infinite imagination? Legendary beasts live in that world. And those legendary beasts are called yokai. Say, I was wondering if you can draw Shade Man from Game 7 in Remilia's outfit. Oh, that's the vampire, ain't it? That's the pink vampire dude? Maybe. That one I'd have to go and look up a reference for, because it's been ages since I've seen Shade Man, so... I do like his alternative Ghouls and Goblins theme on his stage, though. I know that. The version of that music, when you play it on Mega Man 7, that music's very boppin'. It's very boppin'. I prefer it over his standard stage music. I know, it's sinful to say. That's just me. Draw the circle first, then draw the bowl afterwards. I don't know why he's calling. I think I was calling it a pot earlier. Definitely not a pot. Definitely a bowl. There's no lid to that bowl, so it's not really a pot. Can't really cook much inside that. It's also broken and cracked because it's poverty. It's bad, or something like that. I don't know. Let's get the big spell tag on there. Gotta get the bow on top of Waluigi's head. The Shion has a big ass bow on her head, so it only makes sense. We'll do this side first, then we can equal it out. Evil it out? Yes, evil it. It's now evil. It's an evil bow. Pestilence is evil. It's evil! Go. Let me see. Got the weird doll cat thing. Oh wait, it looks like it's pasted to the face, so... Let me fix that up. Let me fix that up. Let me on him. Just gotta get these legs on. I think I'm putting a little bit too much time into that. I think I'm cooking on something good. That's probably why I'm putting too much time into this right now. Normally when I have a really good idea, I kind of put a little bit more effort into it. Just a touch. Just a touch. Alright. Last is legs. And up right here, legendary foot drawing, of course. 2, 3, 5. Hey yo, there we go. Alright, let me go and select this Waluigi right here. Truly, Mario characters, they do kind of look weird without their hat on. I think it's just because we're so used to seeing them. With it, you can't see them without it. Sometimes it's just how it be. And then when you see it, you're like, whoa. Whoa. What's going on here, man? What's going on? I wasn't expecting this. Let's see. Missing a little bit on the backside. Erase you. Got a little bit of green right there. A little bit of greenery, extra greenery that we don't need. Excellento mundo. Let's move it over there. Look at that. I like what I see here. Oh, wait. There we go. My overlay's kind of covering it. There we go. I like what I see here. It looks super cursed. That's what I like about it. It's cursed. A little bit of cursed art is always good. Alright, let's go and put these two goobers together. I'm going to move them. Just going to move them. We'll go and put them over here in the corner. Waluigi, you're freaking tall. We need you to go in a place where we're not gonna intervene. All right, so let's see. What we got? Today's economy. Waluigi, Jack Black, Tipsy and Peach's Mario Kart World outfit. Tipsy, Peach, Mario Kart World outfit. Peach. Alt outfits. Let's see. We got many alt outfits. I know that. So let's see. Looks like there is. I think I've drawn one of these Tipsies before. There's the Rancher. There's an Air Woman. There is. Where's Clownpiece? You know what? You're right. I need to do Clownpiece. I'll leave this up. I'll leave this up for right now. But we'll do Clown. We'll get Clownin'. Alright, so let's see. I think one of the best things I can do with Clownpiece, obviously gotta get the shades on her. Alright, so first things first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw her. What do you say? I got it. She'll be cutting into a giant brisket. There we go. That's an idea. That's an idea right there. Gotta get the aviators on. Chop off the sides a little bit. And we'll put, instead, you know what, we'll also put, debating whether to put the cowboy hat on her or not, because that's part of the trend right now, but let's see. Just gotta get a little bit of wrist work in there, you know, flickle the wrist. Yeah, okay. Let me see how I do this. Or maybe she could be doing Borgar. You know, I think having her cook Borgar would probably be a good idea. Or then again, it's kind of part of the barbecue scene. So you could barbecuing burger. You can do barbecue burger. It's considered still considered grilling, in a way. Just gotta get the general shape in there. General shape. Whatever beer that she's drinking, I have no clue. Maybe it could be an Asahi. It's not very American, but it is American to go and drink a beer while cooking, while grilling. Very American. Let's see. Or maybe... No. Get the color on there. Got to keep that clown feel going on with her. It's like the long t-shirt, I think. That's what she got going on here. Make it a little more flowy, a little more flappy, a little more flowy, more flow, more flat. There we go. Don't forget about the fairy wings. Don't worry, we'll put her hair on and fix her hands. I'll fix her hands right now when I think about it. Probably a good idea. Hello there, hello, greetings, welcome. Doing a request stream, so that means if you have any funny ideas, I think that are funny, just like the idea that you have in your head that is super funny, put it outside the chat and I'll try my best to go put it onto a canvas. No longer shall it be a funny thought, but it shall be a funny doodle instead. Let's see. Gotta get the big lolly forehead going on. Ironically enough, it's going to start playing Clownpiece's music in a couple of seconds, so I got that going for me. Okay, no, it's playing Saturday music. Whoops. My guess was wrong. Gotta just put all the patties on the flat iron. You know how it be. There we go. We'll make her pick. We'll make her actually like picking up one. I think that'll work. And then these ones will have the pre-melted shizu on it. Gotta do some grilling. Just how it be. Gotta get that grill on. Shape in there. Pa-pow, pa-pow. Pa-pow, I say. See, this is kind of like a relaxation from the previous one, because we were just locking in on the Wario and Waluigi one, but now we're just doing a little bit of relaxation while grilling. Me thinks that's best. All the burgers. We don't erase all the Borgar. We want to keep the shape of our Borgar on the canvas. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheese to meet you on that. Maybe later on I should actually make a better version of this image. Me thinks yes. No, that side's good. Just fix this side. Moon the vibe. Good, good, good. It's got to put her fairy wings on. They go inside or outside? They go on the inside. Yo, Jonon, do my leaf fairy and with Tipsy, it'd be cool. What are they gonna be doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What will the fairies be up to? Doing fairy activities? Here, I'm gonna put the cowboy hat. We're putting the cowboy hat on her. Me thinks that good. Let's go right here. Yeah. That's a nice looking cowboy hat. I rate this cowboy hat 10 yees out of haw. Because my thumb locks up. There we go. We'll give her a skin fang. The skin yiba. Maria bye. And much like how her actual hat is, I'll leave the little funny tennis balls on the hat. On the cowboy hat. Fairy activities, hell yeah. What are they doing? I don't know, something cool. Maybe her hug. I don't know. All right. I'll have to think about it. Man, I gotta do the heavy lifting. Let me get some stars on here. There we go. Alright, get the stripes on this leg. More stars. All the starry stars for this fairy. I mean, we're still technically drawing fairy, so that's good. It's a good way to add some extra fairy up in there. Get some fairy points. Fairy good points, I do say myself. There we go. We got ourselves a Clownpiece. We'll put her over there. All right. So let's see. We'll draw your leaf, your Hayashi first. Oh, like this. Oh wait. Or turn into paper because it's silly days. She could technically do that. I don't know about turning into paper, but she could control paper. Or at least all his plant-like parts, like his wings and crap. Maybe. I mean, I think those are part of him. I don't think you want to steal those. Here, wait a second. Let me go and take a sippy sip from my liquids. Oh, I gotta get some water in me. Stay hydrated, boys. I know I can do. I'll do something cheap. Do something cheap and easy. They gotta be chipified though. We'll do it like this. Start. Come on, brain. Gotta get those engines running. It's like pulling a ripcord. It's like Alright, so I'm gonna go like this. Tiny torso. We're drawing chibi. Think chibi. Think chibi, brain. Don't go overboard. Sometimes I do. And when I do, it gets really bad. We take a real long time. I don't want to get locked in this time. Not too much locking in, but a little bit of locking in. A little locking in never hurt anyone, but... want to do this like. No. Back leg first. Alright, get the feet. I think having like some friendly interactions with the characters. Riding on shoulders. I think that might work. I think that'll work. He'd be definitely confused. It's grilling time? Yes. Alright, let me go on. For scaling purposes, I'm just going to copy pasta the head. Copy, pasta. Do a point and go. Alright, let's see. Legs are going to be right here. Make her smaller, because Tipsy is small. Even though I'm sure these characters are about around the same height, but still. I'm going to have to do a framework for this, because drawing two characters this close to each other can always be a little bit burdensome. So, yeah, I'll make an exception. Though it's still going to be chibi. Still going to be chibified. Ooh. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to save very quick. I just had a slight power outage in my room for a couple of seconds. Coal. There we go. Coal. I don't know what to name it. I'll name it something more interesting later. No power outages. That'd be bad. Periodically, for some reason, inside my room, I don't know what causes it. Because we normally don't do much that like consumes like overtly too much power inside my house. But on rare occasions, there are like these random times where like my lights flash and flicker and they brown out for a second. And I'm just like, what the hell is that all about? I don't know, but it scares me because it makes me feel like, oh, am I going to lose my progress? Am I going to lose my progress? I hope I don't. That'd be terrible. Hello there. Dayusi cosplaying as Heihachi Mishima, throwing a Cerno cosplayed as a Kazuya Mishima off a cliff. Is that a Yakuza thing? Is that a Yakuza thing? I don't know. Right on shoulders? Yes. Force Jotun to draw your OC for free stream. Let's go. Are you talking about Clownpiece or are you talking about Hayashi? I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. So let's see. So we got our Sacred Tipperino. She's in control. She's on top. She's riding in the battle. We'll go and get her flower staff up in here. It's gotta go like this. Curve it, goes up, angles upwards. Alright. Checking shapes. Check. Alright, good. Alright, let's move. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Okay, so first things first, we got Tipsy. We'll do Tipsy first. The Tipperino, we'll get her out of the way. You need to turn her face more, though. Let's start over here.
Ride your friends into battle.
Ah, my hand is cramping. My hand is cramping. It's throwing me off. I was like, why is this tipsy? You know, look right. Oh, it's because my hand's cramping, so I'm not getting my line work right. There we go. Get the little tiny lines that go out like this. Tipsy has a lot of hair. Tipsy has a lot of hair, so at least that covers for a whole bunch of stuff. It adds shape. It adds character. It adds fairy. Rude. Clownpiece is not an OC. Funny green fairy. Let's see. Clownpiece. The Mishima and Heihachi is a Tekken thing. Oh, it's Tekken. Okay. Is it Touhou animation? No, this isn't Touhou animation. This is just funny Touhou doodles. Touhou related doodle. But we are listening to Touhou music. I can tell you that. There we go. Tipsy's very good at riding things in the battle. I can tell you that. She can ride goats, and now she can ride other fairies, I guess. The fairy lore. It's deepening, I guess. Probably not. What am I saying? I have my legitimately entire story for Tipsy. An entire story for Tipsy I'm still constructing. What am I talking about? Who's on the bottom? Fairy Wars. Hayashi. It's Leaf's OC. There's a hair on my arm. Gross. Alright, we'll get... I should probably change this color. I'm going to make this blue. Blue? Why are you so green? Why are you green? There we go. There we go. And then after I put the wings on and everything like that, you know, I gotta get the. What is there? Why is that a worm? Worm? Why are you worming? That's not right. You can't worm here. This is a non-worm stream. You can't worm in this stream. Worming, being a worm, I think it's illegal. I think it's illegal at least in like 7 different countries. I don't know what countries, but they're illegal somewhere. It's illegal to be a worm. Can't be a worm. Worming is bad. Rest of Tipsy's skirt. Alright, let's get Hayashi's neck. Thankfully his clothing isn't too complicated to draw. Go, just go and do like little stripes here and there. Simulate his Unga Bunga clothes. Push that back. Put that back where it came from. Or so. Heyo, there we go. Let's see. Wormophobia in 2026. You damn, it's not wormophobia. It's just illegal. Gambare. Cancel this man for fuck's sakes. No worming, shameful. Yeah, no worming in this chat. Worms. This is a worm-free neighborhood. Y'all better go and best move on here before you have to go and find out. No worming in this neighborhood, no. I don't want to draw the toe on that. I want to keep it round foot. Tipsy's gonna have round feet. Simple cartoonish round feet. Hayashi's gonna have the same. There we go. Alright, Tepperino, you're gonna get your bow. The smug face on there. Okay. Right about there. There we go. Okay. Cool. Oh, now you're switching. Oh, worm? Snake? What? You're bored. Oh no. Well, I can't help you with that. Let's see. Would you still love Tipsy if she were a worm? That's a hard. You know what? That's a hard question to ask. That's a very hard question to ask villains. That's a snake, not a worm. It could be a worm if you look at it wrong. A reptilian worm. Ah, I see you didn't see that one coming. We're expecting that. That's from left field. All right, let's go and put that flower staff in her hand. Let's get her armed. need that. I need a better curve on that.
There we go. Now that is what I want to see. Yes, indeed.
Lock that off, knock that off, knock that off. There we go. There we go, even. Funny little paper flower. Go, fairy be upon ye. Alright, let's go and remove the darkness from here. Darkness be gone. Lightness incurred. Oh wait, more darkness? No thanks. We don't need extra darkness. We just need less darkness than we did previously. Alright. Make everything purple. Purple time. Go. That's not purple. That's the wrong area. There we go. Alright, now blue. Switch gears. Hey ho, hey ho. And get my music. See some more Touhou music up in here. We need some more Touhous. We need more Touhous. How many Touhous? All the Touhous. All the Touhous. There we go. Let's see. You know what? Oh, what is it? Not a worm. Worm adjacent creature. Loophole. Damn. Well, it's still not worm place. Still not worm place. It's worm adjacent indeed. You're right. It's worm coded. It's worm coded. We need to discriminate. Millions must worm. Billions must grill. There we go. It's almost like two Kirby characters. I forgot what game it was. I think it's Kirby's Return to Dreamland where you could do this, where you could stack on top of each other and then charge into battle. create like a character stack. Oh, his wings were taken? You're right. I forgot their wings. I forgot the wings. Thank you for remembering. Always remember that fairies have wings. Alright, here we go. Get one wing up in there. Alright, let me go and put his wings on. He has two sets of wings. From what I can remember. I guess it's kind of hard to go and draw wings when someone's sitting on your back. Or at least when the character's sitting on the back of another. There we go. It's always kind of important, you know, if a character has wings, might as well go and put the wings on, right? Totally, you know, forget about it. Don't forget about it like I did. Alrighty, yo. Fairy go indeed. Here, save on that. Alright. Just gonna throw this over. Oh, wait, we can throw it over here. Go Got a little bit more room left right here. If we were making like a perfectly square canvas, I think me got some more room right here. All right, let's see. The wings will have to be stolen. They will now be deep fried and converted into buffalo sauce. Wait, what? What do you mean? Or, actually, you know what? I got a better idea. This is why we discriminate against the worms. They steal the wings of fairies. How's that? They don't like do like the body horror of like eating them like off the fairy, but no, they just like steal them. They just steal them in the night and then they run away. They steal them in the night, they run away, and then the worms put it on themselves. The worms try to turn to butterflies or something like that. I don't know. So kind of meticulously, you know, just for that. Wait for it. Wait. Our worm conversation needs to be adhered to. Just gotta get the worm shape. Gotta do the little membrane area. There we go. All right. We got our worm. Got to get our worm lines. Not to be confused with wormwood. No, wormwood's evil. But see, I'm trying to try and do a wormist depiction of what the worms do when they obtain the wings of a fairy. That way you too can understand why I don't like worm. Anti-worm, but pro-fairy. Just gotta put a little bit of tape right here. And then after that, you go and draw the wings. See, this is why we don't like worms, because they steal the wings of fairies. They steal the fairy wings. There we go. This is what you need to worry about. The worms, they steal fairy wings or some sort of shit. I don't know where I'm going with it. Worm racism at its peak. Yes. Wormism. That's a big worm? You're damn right it is. This is why we need to fear. This is why we need to go and deal with the worms. We gotta deal with the worms. I wish I could draw like you. Don't worry. You can. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. All you need to do is just watch what I'm doing on stream and just kind of copy. Just kind of copy what I do and how I do my line work, and then you should be able to do it. Just rewatch the stream. That's one thing I recommend. We got a little bit of room left on here. Let's see what we got for suggestions right now. Let's see. I'm going to do the equivalent, like looking at an orb. I'm going to ponder the orb, but it's the chat. It's going to be like, gonna be like this, where I'm just like, I got my orb. Orb is chat. Wondrous audience. It's got to do like little circles going up like this. They kind of wrap around. And then after that, gotta get like looking into it. Gotta look in deep. Hold it, hold it. Okay, brain. I'll draw myself, or at least how I depict myself. There we go. I'm peering into it. Maybe I should put a little something else next to it. So I put one hand down right here. Put whimsical hand. Maybe like no, like whimsy. Put some whimsy in there. Put some whimsy in there, Joe. I'm conjuring it. Conjuring it. Alright. I know I'm bald right now, but sooner or later I'll have my hair back. Let me get my hair on there. How is my hair right now? I have a general idea. Kind of parts in the middle. Goes off the sides. I look like I have to chisel. That's fine. I probably need to get a haircut now I think about it. My hair is too long. You can see there are art learning streams. True, there are. There are. The receding hairline is real. It is real. Totally real. Wait, I want to put that right there. I want to put that right about here. There we go, there we go. I'm just trying to get that arm angle. I don't like the mouth. I want to get a better mouth. Put a nose on. Yeah. No. There we go. Orb pondering. This is how it's like waiting for like results inside the chat. /J. I don't know what the slash is there for, but it's confusing me. It's confusing me. Just slightly. I'm going to put myself next to the worm. The worm. I'm pondering the orb and the worm at the same time. Yes, sirree. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got for other requests? Let's see. I wish I could draw like you. I already read that one. Let's see. Anything else? Wings could have been stolen. Tippy as a worm. No. Cancel this man for worming. Anti-worming. Worm posting. Mishima Jotuno C. Hachi Mishima. I don't know that one. That one too much. All right, let's see what else. What else? Anyone else got any request-a-mundos inside the chat? I'll stand by. I'll be on standby. In the meantime, let me go and move this into the center. The Centerino. Which, by the way, also speaking about other thing. Oh, /JP. /JP. We're going to 4chan. Nah, we can't go to 4chan. That's you can't go to 4chan on YouTube. I don't think YouTube would allow that. But other things to go and think about now I think about it. Something got an update as of recent, and might as well go and discuss it very quick. And Patchy ballin' on Mars. Why on Mars specifically? What is it? What was it? Oh yeah, the game Peak got an update. So expect another Peak stream in the near future. Maybe next week. Maybe next Wednesday, I might do another Peak stream with some people. That might be a good idea. I'm thinking that, because they came out with custom game modes, so now we get to go and like torment ourselves even further. So that'd be a good idea to go and do for a stream. Me thinks it'd be brilliant, because that way we could all die multiple times. Make it even harder to go and play Peak. I just like short name Mars, Marisa. Patchy balling on Mars. Okay, so you call Marisa Mars. I call her Marisa, like the Rizzler. But let's see. So we'll try to get a Patchy ballin'. We could get Patchy ballin'. I did Koishi ballin' before. Wait, I did do Koishi ballin' before. Maybe. Mailing doing Buster Wolf or Terry Bogard? I don't know what that is. Let's see. We'll do Apache Ballin'. Let's see. How am I going to do that? So I want to copy this Nue base design right here. So I want to get that head work and everything. All right. So think of it short and quick. All right. So I want to just get like flip this way. All right. Draw the head down like this. Alright. Get the arm up. We gotta get that arm up. If she's gonna be like balling, she gotta be like really balling. Hands gotta be facing forward though. I don't know how Patchy gonna be balling, but maybe she'd be using some magic. Gotta use that purple string bean energy. It's gonna be a little complicated pose. I might need to use frames for this, but we'll see if I don't need to. Yeah, I might need to. I'm going to have to use frames. God damn it. There goes my hopes and dreams of trying to draw like that Nue. Alright, hold back. This is now a frame. Brain, change gears, please. Brain, please. Here, wait. No. No, I was gonna say, hey, look at this, let me go and change gears on my brain. And after I was like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that many changing gears. We don't want to break our gearbox. No money shifts on this stream today. Thank you very much. Draw those Nue legs. Alright, so they're very stickly. A lot of people like to go and imagine Patchy as being like fat for some reason. I'm still of the belief that Patchy is the purple string bean type. So that's why I draw her not wide. I draw her rail thin. Alright, so we just gotta get our foot. She gotta be going wide. Go wide with that guard. She gotta be turning her head this way, but down at an angle. And then I'm gonna flip her. I'm gonna flip her around. Don't fail me now. There we go. I'm gonna get it this way. I'm gonna get her at a different angle. Turn the perspective around, I say. Now we're really changing gears. I'll go and look that up, whatever your request was. I don't know what they're referring to. I don't know what it might be, but I'll think about it. Alright, I'm gonna get Marisa right around here, and she's gonna be, like, trying to go in. I also am of the controversial believer of the Marisa womanlet theory. That being that Marisa is really friggin' small. So hence, Marisa will be small. She'll be at the height of that is a woman that is bullyable. Let me try and get her in closer. Right about there. Oh, why'd she duplicate? What the hell? Okay. It duplicated. Alright, I don't know why I duplicated, but it did. I don't know. MS Paint is a little bit of a mystery. Sometimes MS Paint just does things. Does crazy things. And I'm just like, how does it do those crazy things? And then I just remind myself, why am I asking myself? This is MS Paint. MS Paint is a program full of mystery and wonder, but also sometimes fills you with whimsy. You need to make her neck a little higher. Oh, push her head forward? Yes, please. If it means making it look better, yes. I want to go and draw the hands first and then connect them out. Tiny fingers, think smaller. Also, for some reason, Patchy's fingers just got chopped off a little bit, and I don't know how they did. I don't know how they did or why they did, but thankfully it's not part of the final product. That would drove me a little bit cray-cray. I'd be like, why? Why are they chopped off? But I'm not questioning right now because it's too early. It's too early to go question that. Unless like the line work was like super good looking, and it's like, yeah, this is like one shot go. 3-pointer, no holds bar, all money on it. But nope, no money's being put, no balling's being done. Well, actually, Patchy be balling, but no true balling's been done. All right, so let me see. How's this gonna look? If I take this Patchy. Looks almost as if she is like smacking Marisa in the face, which I find funny. Maybe right about here. There we go. Right about there. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah. Then just scroll it this way. That's a good distance from itself. It insists upon itself. I tell you, it insists upon itself. I know absolutely nothing about basketball, so I'm not even sure if this is a viable move. It could be cheating for all I know. Why does Tipsy conduct mitosis? Is she bacteria? Incorrect. Wrong. Wrong-orino. No, she does not. Tipsy does not conduct mitosis. She is a fairy, so she does not have the mitosis. She cannot multiply. There's just multiples that look like her, for you see.
For you see, we live in a society of fairy.
I'm gonna shorten Patchy's arms, though. There we go. Tipsy could be a bacteria. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this Tipsy slander going on here? What is this Tipsy slander? Alright. I want whatever's going on with this Nue. Start with head. Start with head. And then we can work our way down. Patchy be ballin' on Mars. I can't believe that was even the request. I was like, how the hell am I gonna get Mars? What does that even mean? It's like Space Jam? Damn, what a request. Thankfully it's just Marisa. That would have been a lot more of a crazy request. I wouldn't even know what to do. I was like so confusion for a second. I was like, what am I even gonna do for that? I might as well just pass up. Thankfully the air has been cleared from that. There we go. I want to put a bow right there. Yep. Alright, gotta draw Marisa here. Obviously, Marisa be ballin', so she's not gonna be able to have her funny hat on now that I think about it. Alright, there we go. We got our Marisa. Clear that up. Hey ho, there we go. Let's see. Reimu, shut the F up. I'm fucking boy. Yes, yes. Ballin' with Patchy. The ballin' you would never expected. Let me see. Let's get our legs on. Gotta get the shoes. Gotta get them J's. High rises. She gotta have those big, ridiculous looking shoes. Like most basketball players have these days. Alright, now let's get to the main course. Let's get to the Patchy. We'll start with her hair. Patchy has like a hime cut, so that should be easy to simulate. Get the wrap around here. Might ask for Kawakama. Kawakama in this compilation? What would Kawakama be doing? I was only thinking Apache and Mariz. You're throwing a Kawakama in my gears? Damn. Let's see. Where to throw a Kawakama in there? Where? Where would I throw her? I don't know. Maybe I should get her face down first. We'll start this over. I want to just get her hair. Her face is down low, so I know that. Her head is a little bit flat. I need it taller. Right about there. Spell card 9 ballin'. Why doesn't Marisa create a potion to be taller? Under strict doping laws? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Let's have it wrap around like that. I could put the funny hat on Patchy though. Also, interesting thought. Does Patchy actually technically have space buns under this hat? You know, like where you do like the hair buns with your hair? I've always thought about that because she has these two little tiny things on her mob cap. So I've always thought about that. It's like, does she have like tied up hair? Does that mean she has like more hair than you think? More hair? Even more hair? Touhou girls and anime hair and whatnot. You never know. You never know. Just putting some worms in your brain. That's why the worms are illegal. Because they make you think too much. Illegal worming. Not allowed. Not allowed in this stream. No worms. I might want to wait on that face design. She's hiding a bald spot with her hat? Maybe. Also, shouldn't they have her hair tied in a ponytail? Marisa might be cute. Alright, fine. We can do an alternate Marisa hair for that sake then. Flash it upwards. There you go. Alright, next. Let's get Patchy's jersey. The jersey of the patch. Let me see. I might need to re-angle her arms so we can see the Marisa. Right about here. Maybe have a little bit of distance, but I think we'll angle this arm a little bit more inward. Go up. Up! Rise it! Crank it! Crank it! No! Yeah, there we go. Alright, hand, don't fail me now. I got a good flow going. But as I say that, my hand, the blood is flowing out of my hand. You wanna go like this. That ball's got, she gotta be balling, so she gotta be like on a moving dribble, a traveling dribble. Let's see. She also has to have big ridiculous shoes too, but I'll give her a different type of big ridiculous shoes. Alright, Sarah like that. Pull that back. This would be an excellent time to go insert Tipsy, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to this time. This is like a blood rival between two people that have been standing against each other for ages, only to be faced off in the court. All right. Gotta get them ball lines. Alright, let me go remove the outlines from here. This should look fine and dandy in the space that we leave behind. There we go. Marisa's missing a little bit of shoulder action there, but that's nothing I cannot fix. Nothing that I cannot fix indeed. Let's see. Let's make this black first. Darken it. Darken it all. There we go. There we go. Now she has a torso back. I kind of erased it earlier. But now that it's back, now you can tell. You can tell exactly what I'm working with, okay? What if Patchy is bald? Also, tang tail. Got that one hiding the bald spot of her hat. She's consuming every type of shrooms every day. Dope as fuck. Now that's cute. Thank you for Tipsy, Dad. Wait, Tipsy? That's not Tipperino. That's Marisa. Oh no! What have I done? That's fine. I need to have her, like, big, round... Wait, first let me darken this. Maybe if I just darken this entirely. No. There we go. Now it'll work. Gotta shave it a little bit more. Nah, maybe it's too dark. Too dark. Redirect this hair. So I'm going to try and work with her bangs to go and make her eyes look like intimidating or something like that. Or maybe I should... No. What I should do is remove this section right here. Remove the split. There we go. Yeah. Now she's really getting into it. Or maybe move her hand back or mouth backwards. Here, I'll copy pasta these so I can insert. I can cross them over a little bit easier. That way I don't have to worry about any mistakes. We're gonna meet eye to eye to meet eye to eye. Cut the tension with a knife. Alright. She got the shadow up face? Yeah. Methinks yes. I mean, she got the hair covering her eyes. She might as well have that. Alright, let's just cut that. There we go. Now Patchy can be balling properly. Alright. I'll take a couple more requests. We'll take a couple more requests. Maybe two more. Two more, three more. We'll see what you guys got. We'll see what you guys got. In the meantime, let's go and observe. Let's go and ponder what we've made so far. We made a fair amount. A fair amount has been made. Including my own brain. Or maybe locked her up. They're balling for the forbidden Kobe scroll. No, what they're going to be doing, they're going to be doing the extreme fatal master dunk. The chasm chaotic dunk. Yeah, super duper chaotic dunk that can kill millions of people. The dunk of all dunks. The chaos dunk. Legend says that I could wipe out a city if it's done. The slamming and jamming. We were slamming and jamming too hard. I request Zundamon. Alright, we can do a Zundamon. We can do a Zundamon. I mean, it is a fairy. Zundamon is a fairy. So, let's go and do Zundamon. Zundamon doesn't have wings, though. I know that. Let's see. try and get the shapes in here. I'll draw her in Cerno's pose. Being funky. Be the funky that dwells within you. About to turn that torso. What is it? It's like hand goes out. Well, then again, you're forward facing, so.
I'm Chris Biakren.
Hazmat suit. Hoish. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Brain dead. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I drew a blank right there. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Holy shit. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just happens. There we go. We'll put a mic in her hand. She could be singing like diss tracks or something. Get the stanky arm. Everything's gotta be stanky. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just doing. I stopped thinking like a couple seconds ago, and then for some reason my brain just never picked up again. It's like hanging up on the phone and expecting someone to call back, and then they never do. It's like, hang on a second here, let me call you back, and then they never pick up. I'm like, what? That's my brain right now. There we go. Also, that is another thing that I learned a while ago. Zundamon is a fairy. Apparently an edamame fairy. Which I find is funny. Because she is just an edamame bean. A very advanced form of edamame, I guess. Which is a type of soybean. She's gonna get you with that soylent green, I guess. Bring this arm in there, though. Let's see. Well, I requested question hazmat suit. I must say, Zundamon's pose is quite funky and bizarre. Very cute. Very cute indeed. Make those legs longer. There we go. Go a little bit more broad on those elbows. know? And then you get the big funny shoes. Tiny feet though. Small feet, not big feet. Small feet. Small feet, giant hands. As the Lord intended. Ugh, God. Let's see. Who is Zoom? Why is Zoom on so things? Does that mean that Zunamon is a natural Oni repellent? Yes. Me think so. Me think so indeed. Me think so because of the fact of edamame draws Oni away because it's a good alcohol suppressant. So if it's a good alcohol suppressant, that means that Oni want nothing with that stuff. There you go. All right, let's get the green going. Let's get that green going. Get that green energy on us. Start for the midsection, go up. Start for midsection, going up, traveling up. Puffy shoulders. Copy that. It's like I'm communicating with my mouth and then communicating with my brain. This is like how I rub. This is how you really rub two brain cells together. I can tell you that. All right. I also need straps. Very important for this fairy. This fairy also wears pants. Alright. Gotta wear that leader hose in, I guess. Let's see. She got the stanky aura for real. Yep. Walking Oni repellent. Yes. I think this would be like a hard match for Suika, you know? Just imagine just like an edamame fairy. How would Suika combat that thing? She'd be repulsed by it. Suika would not even know what to do. I mean, she legitimately launches anti-edamame campaigns. You've all seen that Japanese goblin video before. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it! MTV has blessed us with Wondrous Peak. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Zundamon versus Suika battle is insane. The situation off the rails. There's not enough edamame in the world to go and... I don't know where I'm going with that. There's not enough edamame in the world to go and counteract with this craziness. Not for sure. Not for sure. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's get the hands up. Show some hands. Alright. Thankfully the sleeves are short, so I don't have to care about them anymore. Ah, yes. The beloved tomboyish girl. Yes. I mean, she is doing the Cerno pose, so I mean, there is that. People always like to talk about JoJo poses. What about Touhou poses? There's some crazy Touhou poses out there. I know. I know them Touhous. And there are some crazy Touhou poses. Some of those Touhou girls, they really like to strike them poses. And this Cerno pose, I think it's a Cerno pose from Touhou 9. But still, this Cerno pose is pretty whack. Alright, there we go. We'll give her a funny face. We'll give her a funny face. I'm sure of it. Speaking about Suika theme. Speaking about Suikas. EOSD Saguya pose? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ugly Saguya? Yes. The Sagugu. I feel like drawing USD Sakuya is kind of just like a thing that every Touhou artist should do. Whether you're new or old. Just draw ugly Sakuya pose. Even I have done that in the past. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me bring up. Let me see if I can find it. Do I have it around here? Do I have my version of the ugly Sakuya pose? Zune style. Ah, there it is. There it is. This one. See, look. Even I have done it. I have done the Sagugu pose. Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. When did I make this image? How long ago was this? This had to be a couple years ago. Oh yeah, this is like 6 years ago. This is from 2020. 2020. EOSD Saguya pose. I wasn't even trying on that one. That one was just like kind of like I just felt like doing a little bit of test rendering because you know, like it's been a while. It's been a while since I drew a Sakuya, so I decided to go and draw Sakuya inside her Sakuya pose. Let's see. Oh, her bangs are even. They're even. Let me try and get that right then. And go up and around. Up and around. Get that curve right in town. Yeehaw, yeehaw. I say yeehaw. I like having a little bit of push out every time I do like a side profile. That way it adds like a little bit of extra shape to the head. It's just a personal style thing. You know, it's simple semantics. Simple semantics, that's what I say. Alright, let's get those ears on. Let's see how we're going to work them ears. There we go. Gotta get them weird bean pod hair. The bean pod ear things that she has. I don't know what they are. I think they're just supposed to look like edamame pods, but that's what I'm seeing. The Curse Realistic EOSD Saguya Sagugu Sukoi Sukoi Sakamquat. Oh yeah. Also, for some reason, Zundemon technically has a tail. It's a very, very long ponytail that just looks like a tail, but it's not. It's weird. It's very weird how it works. Start from the back. Up and around. Ah, left-handed disability is getting me again. I'm going to have to go and look up on... I'm going to watch it on the stream when I draw it. Alright, looking at the stream. Getting a complicated part. Alright, here we go. Up. And around. Yep, just secondary. Secondary, guys. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! You never saw any mistakes. Never saw it. Never saw it. Never happened. It was fake. Fake. Fake! But fake! I could probably do better on that swirl. Here, let me try that again. This is also fake. Very fake. Very fake. One thing that I am surprised is that Zundemon does not have wings. Zundemon's a fairy. Where are them wings? Where are them wings, Zundemon? She needs the wings. She's supposed to be a fairy. But yet, in her character design, she does not have wings. And she's supposed to call herself a fairy. I call that disappointment. Fake fairy. Not a real fairy. She needs to strive for higher. I do so say myself. The funny creature is becoming alive, yes. Why is Zundemon rapping? Is she Eastern Eminem? I think so. Me think so. There we go. Get them eyes in there. We gotta get them eyes in there. Special eyes. Tiny eyebrows? Alright. Maybe she's singing something about why she likes like mayonnaise on karaage. She like that mayo on the karaage. Here we go. Clear it out, clear it out. Anything else I need to clear out? Just right there, the little dot. Get rid of that dot. There we go. Or actually, wait. Incorporate the dot. Yes. Yes. All right. Mm-hmm. Let me see. What else? What else? What else? Clear you out. Clear you out. There we go. Let's make this a little thicker. Sometimes when I do the lining for eyes, sometimes I make it a little too thin. And then if I make it too thick, then it gets way too thick. Eye balancing can be a little bit of a hassle sometimes, I tell ya. I tell ya. Oh. Do I want to... No, I'm not going to darken out her eyes. We'll just keep her eyes the same. Keep them the same. Don't do too crazy with them. Nothing too crazy. Boom, bada bing, bada pow. Yeah. Let's see. Let's remove the darkness. I wish to remove the darkness. I demand the darkness to be disparting.
Lightness! I call upon ye!
Release the Zundaman from the dark depths of hell. Back to dark. Alright. Solidify the lines. I might want to color this one in later. Maybe I could color it in right now. Maybe that'd be a good idea. I think it'd be a good idea to color it in. But also, there's one thing I need to fix, and it's her mouth. I need to combine the current mouth that she has with the typical Zundaman mouth. Methinks yes. Methinks yes. So I'm gonna do... maybe that? But then again, this one looks good too. No, I think she looks... I think it'd be best if I make her look angy. Make her look angy? That's good on my part. Alright, so it looks like she has a G cleft on her head, I think? It looks like a G cleft. And then it's a tiny Zundaman pin right there. Kind of looks like Pikachu, but it's not. It's not Zundaman. Anyone who thinks differently, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Oh, so wrong. Wrongest that you've ever been. Just put diddly dots right there. A little bit of dot work going on there. It's microphone. Got me make a look at the microphone. Always wrong indeed. She is M&M. Oh, she's the green M&M and tastes like green. What is it? What? What? Color? She tastes like the color green? I mean, I guess. What? The color green, you know what? I always did notice that. Did you ever notice like how colors, they taste different depending on how people think about them? Me, when I think of the color green, I think of like the color watermelon. I don't think of veggies. Actually, no, sometimes I think of spinach. Which I do like the taste of spinach. But I do think of watermelon, which watermelon technically isn't really green. It's red. So that'd be like the taste of red. But yet when I think of the color red, I think of the taste of like cherry soda, like Big Red. That's what I think of when I think of like deep color red. Or Jolly Rancher. But that's not what I think of when I think of the color green. Me thinks watermelon, but for some reason, some people, they think of other things, I guess. Con tends to think of M&M as green. Just green colored M&M. Color green tastes like an M&M. At least Con. But I think right here, this is some good aura right here. Look at this aura that we got going on here. In fact, here, we'll finish it off by coloring in. We'll color in this Zundaman here, shall we? Me thinks that's a good idea. We'll color in Zundaman. We'll pull from... You know what, wait. I know where to pull from. Tipper. We gotta get our tipper out. We gotta get one of our tippers. Let's see, where's the tipperino at? Tipsy. Where's one of my previous Fairy Fashion February Tipsies? There it is. There's the Zundaman Tipsy. Gotta be the same color. That was my computer, by the way. My computer went ping pong. There we go. Pulling in the Tipsy. because I pulled the colors from Zundamon. It only makes sense. The crossover, never imagined. Alright, let's see. Anything else? For this green that we're working with? Okay, so it's on the shoes too. The pink in there. Not quite sure what skin tone I'm gonna go for. I might have to go and make a custom skin tone. Ooh, that's not what I want. There we go. Gotta fill it in with the quote-unquote white color. Quote-unquote color white. How's this color looking on stream? Yeah, it's looking Zundamonish. Zundamonish. Admonish. Zundamon. We might as well color in one of our goobers today, right? Methinks yes. Methinks yes indeed. All look cool. Speaking of M&M, I found a green M&M metal box. Oh, that sounds interesting. You should totally consume the rind of a watermelon. No, do not consume the rind of a watermelon. I highly advise against it. Because it will mess up your insides. It's too much starch. It's too much starch, I say. Alright, that looks like an okay skin tone. How does it match up with the actual Zundamon? We could go brighter. Go brighter. Right about there. Yeah. Put it down right there. Circle it around. See, I know how to go and draw eyeballs. I know how to mark them out. Go. Let me see, what can I do down here? Alright, so I need to go and draw some extra line work. This is nothing too dramatic. Alright, her eyes are what? What are her eye color? They are yellowish. Golden orangish. Orangey. And then we could put, there we go. And then fill that in with a, what kind of green? You know what, maybe I should make this green a little bit more bluish. I feel like I'm hovering on the olive color too much here. Yeah. We'll go with this color. Alright, so I want to select you. I want to drag you over here. Because I know edamame is kind of yellowish green. It is kind of like an olivish green color, but having a more saturated green works better for the hair, I think. And overall, just for the body composition and whatnot. It would make it a little bit of a differentiality between this Tipsy and this Zundamon. But the yellow color will stay, though. Whatever's going on there down the feet might stay. But then again, at the same time, it is up here. So we'll get rid of it. We'll get rid of it. Pink can stay. Pink can stay. Alright. Speaking about pink, that goes there. We'll take the mouth color. That's the color black. We don't need that. Yeah. Fill it in like so. Had a little bit of brain moment right there. I don't know why, but I did. You know, just had a little bit of a brain dead moment. Absolute brain death for some reason. You know, it just happens every now and then. Okay, so that color doesn't work. No, okay, we'll just keep it as is. Keep it as is. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. I just said don't mess with it. Why are you messing with it, Joe? Stop messing with it. Do it. Okay. What do we got next? Put the pink up on the hair. That hair clip. Alright. Brighter. And then more brighter. Yeehaw. Me thinks that looks good. Why is Zundamon so serious? You know, she's spitting some beats. Me thinks she's spitting some beats. Make her hair tan? It's hot down here? Make her tan? Why make her tan? No. No, I'm making it accurate. Making it accurate. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Checking it. I think that looks good. Alright, let's go and cut this Tipsy out of here. Here, just for you, because you said that it's just like she angry. Well, here, let's go and copy. We'll go and paste. We'll flip horizontal, ear to ear. There we go. All right, let me go and take this one. Right about here. Desaturate slightly. Increase the melanin. All right. All right, and then just grab this. She is cooked. Grab you. There we go. There we go. Drawings can sometimes look weird when you flip them around, I swear. I did the flip on this Zundamon, I'm like, what the hell did I do? I don't know what I did. She looks off. She looks odd. You know what? Maybe I should get rid of the tan lines. I'll get rid of the, you know what? We'll just make it just a darker Zundamon. Powered up. Just like in Touhou. There we go. But there you go. We got our Zundamon. We got cooked Zundamon, and what is that? What do you say? Cooked Zundamon and regular Zundamon. There we go. Fairy go. But there we go. We got our collection, boys. Look at everything that we managed to do today. We started out on a Nue. We got to a little tippy tip tap. Shocking Chimata. Fairy stack. Curry heads, Neco-Arc Chen, my brain having a hole in it, which makes sense, because there's definitely been a lot of holy brain activity, I tell you today. Lazy Yukari, Worm Fairy, Wario and Waluigi as the Yorigami sisters. Oh wait, let me put a tail on that weird doll thing. There we go. Looks like a weird freaking cat thing, so I might as well make it a weird freaking cat thing. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. No, I'm also wrong. But grilling? Would we be grilling? I might need to make it like a another version of this one, but where it's like she's actually doing some real barbecue. I think that would be a good idea. Probably for future purpose. Future purpose. Maybe something I could do on my own time. And then, of course, we ended on those Zundamons. But also that Patchy B. Ballin one, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. I like this one. I probably could have done better on this, but granted, I was trying to do fast. And I think I actually did do what I said I was going to do for once. Which I broke. I think I broke the veil. I think I managed to go and actually do a bunch of quick doodles without being restrained by overthinking things. Wow, what a miracle. What a miracle indeed. Look at that. Let's see. I once again for your social security number. Oh no, I can't give you that. Hazmat Koish. All right. You want Hazmat Koish? We can do that very quickly here. Here's how you do a Hazmat Koish. Just gotta go and get the hat on. Gotta put the hat on it. All right. Gotta put the knife in the hand. And then put extra material with her. Whatever that may be. Essentially, I'm just thinking pyro. The TF2 pyro. And then put the little frills. Put frills on it. Put frills on it. She carries the knife, but also she carries a hazmat suit, I guess. Does she have a bow on her hat? I think she has a bow on her hat. No eyes, no eyes. No eyes, just hazmat suit, I guess. You want to question a hazmat suit? You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. It plays into it, and then also she can have like the skirt still. It just goes over the suit. You know, insists upon itself in a way. Proper eraser. There we go. We're gonna fix her. Let me fix her shoes. Do that. Pop. Pop. There we go. And I think that's it. There we go. There we go. There's your hazmat Koish. She still has a funny knife on her hand. Practically just made like a TF2 pyro, but it's just squishy. Me thinks that makes sense. But what I do say to make sense is that I think that's a good place for to go leave off right now. Backrooms Koishi, yes, the Backrooms Koishi is insane. Nuh-uh, I said Among Us, so it's Among Us? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Holy shit, Koishi Among Us. Yes, but anyways, with that, I think that's a good place for to go and leave off today. So glad that you guys are going to give me so many requests for me giving. You'll go and see all these doodles being put out eventually on the YouTubes, on the Twitters. But with that, I like to go and wish you guys a good rest of your day, evening, morning, nighttime, or wherever you are. Because that's it for today. Thank you for your requests. So many requests. By the way, Friday, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming or not because it is Good Friday. So I might have to go and do some things on that day. So maybe expect a hightail stream on Saturday. Expect it on Saturday, methinks yes. But till then, later everyone, I'm Joe Munafuda saying, growing all day, every day, and till the next day. See you later everyone. Bye-bye.